Yo guys, this is Lil RJ with another video. This right here is the second video of my series called Remember That Wrestler, and the title is Remember That Wrestler, Akio. Now, Akio is definitely was a great athlete, and at the time the WWE had this cruiserweight division, and he would have been a great asset to the cruiserweight division if WWE put more time and effort into this guy. Now, Akio first debuted in the WWE in No Mercy 2003 as Tajiri's bodyguards. Now, the bodyguard gimmick was basically, people took, well, not people, but yokunzas and stuff in Japan, they took it as an insult, so they kind of scrapped the idea of him, those guys being like Japanese gangsters and stuff like that. But the gimmick was pretty good though, while it lasted. Then, Tajiri was drafted to SmackDown, and Tajiri was drafted to SmackDown, and then him and Akio became a heel tag team, Kaidai. And, they won a few matches. I mean, not any memorable ones, but, they won a few matches against a few jobbers and, some teams, consisting of, Paul London and Billy Kidman and other cruiserweights, And, then, Sakota was released of his contract, so Akio was left alone. And, Akio he was kind of better off on his own. To tell you the truth, he's better off on his own. Then, he went on to have classic and epic matches with Paul London throughout 2005. And then, he was released of his contract. Now, Akio. What I thought about Akio is this. Okay, Akio definitely had potential for the Cruiserweight Championship division. And I know that Akio ain't quite so Akio anymore. It's Jimmy Wang Yang now. But, he was released his contract, then came back in 2007. But, what I think about Akio, the character Akio, is that, Akio was great in the ring. Real good in the ring. He had everything you wanted in a superstar. I mean, he wasn't built or anything like that, but he was bigger than, your normal cruiserweights. He was bigger and taller than your normal cruiserweights. And, he's pretty good in the ring. He had some good epic matches with Paul London, including the one in Japan on Velocity. I mean, that was freaking epic. That was a real good match. They had, pretty good ending to it, too. But yeah, that was what Akio was basically known for. And, if you don't see the matches, you gotta look it up. Paul London versus Akio. I mean, especially the one in Japan, man. That was a pretty good match. He put on some really good matches as Akio. James Young did. And, he returned to WWE as, Jimmy Wang Yang. But this same video ain't about that character. Yeah, but what I thought about Akio is he should have definitely, he definitely should have been a champion. He was good in the ring. I mean, mic skills. Cruiserweights never really got the mic except Chavo Guerrero. That's another story. But, yeah, definitely, this guy should have been champion to me. Cruiserweight champion. How would have booked him? Well, Akio, I would have gave him kind of like a Japanese gangster gimmick, but, once they started threatening, I would have seized it a little bit and then gave him what he was doing, before he was released. I would have gave him that Akio, that Japanese gimmick. And his finishing move was the corkscrew moonsault, people. And I know I promised a Mark Jindrak video. I will do that next time. I believe I will do it later on. But peace for now. See you guys later and enjoy.